see me? I am all refracted like. What's going on, everyone? MetalBlade427 here, and I welcome you back to Crystal Chronicles for the GameCube. We are currently on year 3, and just like every year, we gotta do the exact same thing over and over again. We have to leave town in order to search for 3 drops of murder to come on back to power up our crystal for a year and make sure it stays all nice and shiny and bright and everything, or else we become kind of like the town of Tippa, where it was pretty much all destroyed and gloomy and ugly and everything, and buildings come to life. And that was last episode, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Anywho, what I think I'm going to do for this episode is, instead of going right to the next dungeon, we're going to do a little bit of wandering around town, and I'm going to be switching characters, because at the beginning of every year I found out that it's best to go in and talk to each one of the families. So I am going to do that first, and then I will move on to another part of the map, and you'll get to see some new regions. There is a little bit of a hint, though. If you come over here and talk to the elderly guy here, no, thank you. Are you going to tell me anything else, or is that it? Oh yeah, here it is. Listen, noble, I heard that the sailor Tristan has returned. I reckon he'll ferry you across the Jigun River for a price. That's actually an important clue, because that leads you to a whole nother set of dungeons that we can go to. Some that I honestly did not even know existed. But for right now, let's talk to people. First, our father. Forge your weapon of armor. You can't make me the mythical armor yet, which really sucks. Are you going to give me anything? No? What the hell? You're supposed to drop something. Is anybody else going to drop anything? Take care. Mom? Anything? Mom? Make Dad make me stuff. Come on. What the hell? Oh, you're an old person. You're nothing, I think, right? Are you the old woman? Nope, you're my sister. Sorry. I should probably... Oh, you're the old woman in front. Yeah. Huh. Dad, make me something. Man, okay, fine. So Dad doesn't want to make me something. I may have talked to him already. So I'm going to go on out of the village. Actually, no, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to grab the hidden item really quickly, because I know that these respawn, and I know that you get different items depending on how many times you pluck it, of sorts. I know, it's like I'm playing Pikmin now or something like that. But we come over here, there we go, examine, what's this, pop open, and I pick up a fruit seed! That's pointless, I'm just gonna sell that. So I'll meet you when I have moved on to my next character. Okay, let's start off with one of our many lady Selkie characters, and this happens to be Paul's character, BigCacc. And I know we're going to go up and around this way, and he is my tailor, my accessory maker. And I don't think I'm going to get an accessory, but he may give me something else. May not be much. Alright, gives some gil. Let's pick that up, 50 gil. Basic monsters, you doing alright? Good, everyone's all happy? Good, I'm just going to do multiple talking. Feel free to pause the video in order to see what the family has to say, but for the most part, they are all just saying the same thing. Daddy, you saying anything else? Crafting an accessory if you like, and no, you cannot, because I have no accessories at all in order to craft. So, there you go. This is BigCacc's family. They're happy that she is home, and we just got 50 gil for our troubles. Yay. Figure I'd just jump right over to my other Selkie, just, you know, do these right here, right now. So we have Darkstormer's family, who is, what do you guys do again? The Tailor does the accessory. Oh, you guys are alchemists, that's right. Oh, I forgot about all that. So all that, I believe you want to play with some magicite, right? Yeah, and you pop out a little magicite ball. You can kick this around and have some fun with it, you know, talking to your little brother and everything. But otherwise, that it really doesn't, you can't pick it up or anything like that. It's now just a magicite ball, and I don't know if this changes, because this is like a blizzard one. I think it does change elements just randomly, but nothing, again, you can't do anything with it, so it's more or less just for show. Welcome home, anything out there, yada yada yada. Yes, little bro's going to play, and Dad, what are you going to give me? Not much, but take it. So for this year, he gives us 72 gil. Oh, I guess you had a little bit more of a successful year or whatever. Craft. Oh, and then there we go. We get ourselves a pickup. We designed for iron armor. Yeah, that's what the alchemists do. They will randomly give you, things in order to be able to craft new items and stuff. So we can make some iron armor for this Selkie. It doesn't really change it around, I believe, but otherwise that, we can talk to him, and that's really the entire purpose of the alchemist, to get a new type of design or whatever at the beginning of every year. And this is the only way that you can get the ultimate weapons for this character. No other characters, unless you have all the connections, like the Game Boy Advance link up and all the cables and crap along that ways, will you be able to switch from one character to the other. And it's a little shame, because I would have liked to have given my character the ultimate weapon, but what can you do? Moving on to the next one then. Abba, my little T fisherman, should get something a little bit more this year other than gold. So if your family are fishermen, you can go on over and talk to them, and every year you get yourself a nice bounty of seafood depending on what they caught. So you got to save yourself up home, get along with everyone out there. Yeah, we're doing alright, even though it's just really no one else other than the main guy, but that's alright. Watch out for monsters. Of course, no problem. This, I believe, is the mother. Yup. Have to do the shopping. Oh no, better go do that right away or else we'll starve. Alright, what do you gotta say? Let's see, what was about to do? Oh, come on, talk to me. Yeah, there we go. Not much but take it, so we get this. You got anything else? Ah, we got a fish! Fish! More fish! Give me fish! 11 fish in total. Keep throwing the fish out. How much will we catch next year? There you go. Now we get to do a little bit, how about go and, try a new fishing spot. There you go, very nice. So, look at all the fish! Fish! So much fish! Let's just pick up all the fish. And that's what the fisherman gives you, obviously, is just fish every year. And this will increase in number year to year, also depending on, you know, if I actually ran out and collected some murdrops with Abba and sent back, you know, stuff to my family, that'll also give them more fish per year as well. So that's really all it is. You're just collecting fish, and personally, I would sell them all in order to just, you know, to have the extra inventory space and the gill, and that's about it. So, that was a pretty good haul this year, I'd have to say. Can't wait to see what next year's fishing trip brings. Similar to Abba's fisherman family, we have here the Darklight Bros as our farmers, and they will pretty much do the same thing depending on how good their year was. They will drop various items like meat and fish like that in order to be able to, you know, pick up and sell and all kinds of stuff like that. But first, we talk to the little ones, like this little guy right here, or little girl, Mimi, sorry. The little one. Yeah, same thing. They pretty much, oh, you're giving me stuff. Okay, you're giving me 8 bottles of milk. Anything else? Oh, we're out of milk, I'm afraid. Womp. That was a good cow this year. Gimme. Now, I know they give you more than just that. I thought that you actually weren't going to give me any of that stuff. Maybe Dad will give me some stuff. Take this, so you give me some money. Sweet. 14 slices of meat. Meat. Give me more meat. So this is where the cow went. So we don't have any more cows. We just have meat. Anything else? Good? Alright, fair enough. Grabbing the meats. So this is how you're able to restock all this stuff, you know, every year. You know what, it's just the same as like all the other items. I'm just gonna grab it, I'm gonna sell it, and that's gonna pretty much be it. Where's one more? I was like, okay, there you are. Watch out for monsters. Alright, because everybody has 4 family members, and I was wondering where the other one went, and you were right here. So, our cow pig thing right here was able to give us a bunch of milk, and any of the other ones that we had gave us a lot of meat. And just like Abbott's family, all it's really good for is selling. Maybe save 1 or 2 of them to go out on your journey, but it's just like a gill resource once a year. This only resets every year after you get all 3 drops of myrrh, and it increases every year. So I'm kind of curious, you know, with our lack of livestock, how much meat will we have during year 4? Switching to my last Lility, Sirius, the Sirius Squirrel, we're going to go over to his farming family. Now, unfortunately, I don't think they're really going to give us much of anything, if anything at all, maybe just a little bit of gill. But they would actually have stuff like, you know, more inventory items and everything, if you sent them seeds throughout the year. Is this the right one? I always forget where I am. Time set. Okay, well, yeah, he's just going to give me some gill. 48 gill. Oh, that sucks. Help us with the harvest. Yeah, see, he's just going to be talking about the harvest, but unless we actually had sent them seeds throughout the year, they would not have anything for us. And generally what they would probably give are like the fruits, like the cherry clusters or the striped apples or things along that ways. So that would only be if we gave the seeds. You know, I said that before, saying it again, just so you all understand. This is where you would get that for free, but only if you sent it to the family. I mean, they're doing all right. Everyone looks okay, nice and healthy and everything like that, so I'm not really all worried. I jumped on over to Dizzy because, similarly to Sirius Squirrel, her family will not give you anything unless you send them stuff throughout the course of the year. And they're the ones that would give you like the breads and things along that way. And you would need to send them wheat and various other dry ingredients like that in order for them to mill it into like bread and all that other fun stuff. You can say anything else at all? Nope, nothing like that. What about you? Nope. I'm gonna talk to you. Sure, watch out for monsters. Yeah, they all say the same thing. There is no different dialogue. What about you, Dad? Alright, nope, not talking to you, Dad. Talking to brother. Here we go. Anything? Anything at all? Oh, take this. Very good. Yeah, yoink. 60 gil. Very nice. That's a good amount of money, I would guess. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. He would drop bread and things along that ways if I had actually found any type of grains along my journey and then sent them back home from, using the Moogle mail and everything. But until then, we just get whatever money that they manage to scrape up during the course of the adventure, and we move on to see what they give us next year. The final resident of Jersey, King Bombbeard, our Yuke, is a little bit different compared to all the other ones. I mean, they're still going to get the same stuff. Like, he'll give, his father will give us gil and everything like that, but the advantage of being the shopkeeper's son is, it's just ridiculous. And let me just talk to everybody first, just to make sure everybody is happy, because you gotta talk to everybody at the beginning of every year anyway, because at least then this will somewhat make the family happy, even if I'm not sending them anything. Take care, alright, yada yada yada, alright, good. And now for the pops, there we go. Set out, it's not much, take this, give me your monies, 60 gil. And then if you talk to him, you can go on in and shop right from your family. Thing of it is being the shopkeeper's son really gives you an intense discount, and it's things like this that makes me wish that I could transfer items between characters, because take this mithril, for example. In the towns, you can buy mithril for 5,000 gil. If you live in the same town with the blacksmith, he will sell it to you for 4,500 gil, so only like a 10% discount. But this, as the shopkeeper's son, is at 3,500 gil. So you get a much bigger discount using the shopkeeper's son as compared to anybody else. And this goes right across the board. Like, some of these prices, like how low they are just insane. The mithril is the big one right now, because you're starting to see a lot of like mithril stuff and you don't have any. You can find this in the world, and I'm going to be doing that probably in the next episode at that dungeon. But otherwise that, like, just some of these things that you can buy off of here is like 70 gil for a bronze shard. There is something coming up that I want bronze shards for, and I wish that I could do this price, but I think it's like $125 or 125, not a buck, 125 gil for my regular character. But that's pretty much all of them. That is everybody. I'm going to actually head out of town with King Bombbeard here, and then I will switch back to my character at the caravan, and we will be moving on to new lands. Now, really, I know I wanted to give everyone maybe a little bit of fight screen time, but in all truth, there's no point in this game building up any of the other characters. I'm sorry, it's just how it is. Like, you should pick one main character, which of course I pick myself, and just concentrate on them. Because now that we are further along into the game, certain areas have started powering up of sorts. I'm not going to go into it because, oh, never mind, we're going to have a little skit right here. Let's see, what do we got? There's probably a lot of these coming up. Oh, it's our bandit friend. Okay, listen up, our next job is... Oh, that's a good one. You're the best, boss. Whoa. When did you get here? Yeah, when did we get here? We just kind of popped in out of nowhere. You've been eavesdropping. You're quite talented. Hey, whose side are you on? Haha, old man thinks that we're good. Vengeance, murder, not us. We don't do dirty work. Yeah, they just steal crap. That's right, killing is so cowardly. No, you fool. All we care about is treasure. Okay, so he was kind of right at the same time. You don't have to yell at him. Most of the time, that means food. Quiet! At any rate, we don't take lives. Okay, this is a really weird conversation. For all, you can't make money killing people. Well, technically you can, but it's a little bit more of a dirty job than you guys are willing to do. If we were worth something, we'd sell our own right now. Oh, okay, whatever. The only people that take their money leaves a bad aftertaste. Well, some people do it for fun, whatever. Don't know where you heard that, but tell them not to spread such ugly rumors. I never knew that you guys killed people. I guess it was something that was in my diary entry that I didn't know about, but anyway, we're going to see those guys again a few more times throughout the course of the quote-unquote story of this game. But if I go this way over to the Riverbell Path, you can actually see that the Mer Tree came back. Now, if I were to go into this map, you would actually start noticing that new creatures have come to this place. That's because the Riverbell Path is now at its second level, I believe. And what happens is whenever you take a drop of myrrh, the Mer Tree goes dull. 2 years later, the Mer Tree comes back, and then the whole area actually goes up in level. And I think the highest that any one place could be is level 3. So if I went into here, defeated everything, and then on year 5 went back, then it would be the highest strength guys that I could fight, the best items that I could get, things along that ways. Also, I believe certain aspects of the map would change as well, depending on what year I'm in and what level that particular area is in. Ooh, and this is actually kind of important. Little teaser being told something by this guy. Now, don't get so angry. It's bad for your beautiful complexion. First you claim a phantom city is hidden deep within a volcanic cavern, protected by a great crystal. I feel like I should be writing that down. Then you claim a fountain of myrrh flows on an island paradise across the sea. Ooh, these sound like some pretty fantastic stories. Yes, it sounds like a dream, does it not? Dream on your own time. I've had enough of your tales. We part ways here. Ha 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 ha. Wait, no, don't leave me behind. How am I supposed to survive out here alone? Please, you shouldn't joke about such things. Yeah, considering we're going to be leaving him without a crystal, he'll be, exposed to miasma. Oh, here you go. Better find your island before the miasma gets you. Oh, that's horrible. You guys are terrible. Come on. Take him with you. He was just telling tales. Why don't you just enjoy the stories? Well, he is serious. I got someone named Sirius, too. That's a little guy like you. Oh. Well then, enough of the island paradise. Have I told you the legendary treasure hidden beneath the desert? Ooh. That does it. We leave him. Oh no! They really are leaving him. Wait. Okay, so now we have a choice to either leave him behind as well or to help him. Of course, I'm a good guy, so I'm going to help him. And the little keys go away, and I don't really know what I did to help him. Maybe I gave him a little bit of my crystal in order to be able to protect him from the miasma, but whatever. Or maybe he's on my caravan now and I'm carrying somewhere. I'm not 100% sure, but we saved him, or helped him, or did something with him. Gertie. Okay, how you doing, buddy? I doubt we'll meet again, but let me walk with you until another caravan comes by. Oh, there you go, so at least we're protecting him that way. How about a poem? Yeah, sure, why not? Lightning brings the cactus pain, now it all begins again. And I have to say gain the same way as pain, because, just because the two words look alike doesn't necessarily mean they rhyme, but whatever. Or was it lightning or thunder? Oh well, they're practically the same thing. It's true, yeah. It doesn't matter. So that was a little bit of a hint about something that we will experience later on. I want to say maybe year 4 or 5, depending on when I get to that particular dungeon. But for right now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making my way all the way up. See, okay, so Riverbell Path was level 2. If I were to go ahead and go back into the Goblin Wall, I would still be running into the same level guys as I did last year, so it's a level 1 area. Plus, like I said, depending on what year you're in determines what certain levels do. So I'm pretty sure that at the Goblin Wall, some of those rock walls would be gone and I can get more treasure. But I don't think that starts happening until later years. Like 5 or so, I don't know. There's so many little technicalities to this game that I don't remember, and that as I'm reading, I'm like, well, I'm probably not going to go through that and everything, that it's like, whatever. Like, really, my main goal for the remainder of this Let's Play is every year we'll be going into new dungeons. You'll be able to see, the new places. I'll be getting as much armor and items as I can, and from there, just collecting my drops of myrrh one by one. At the beginning of every year, I will talk to each one of the families in order to, feel the love of my journeys, let them all know that I'm thinking of them, and hopefully level them up a little bit. and then just do it again. It shouldn't take too many more years in order to be able to complete this story, but after year 3, going through these next few dungeons, I really have no idea what to expect. I don't even know what element this is. I forget. Fire. All right, where is fire? I think fire is in the mine. Can I get it here? Yes, all right. Mines of Carthage, whatever. Boom. And so now that we have fire, we can head on back, and we can go through this miasma stream. You'll notice that we've been through these areas already. I believe Alphataria is the area that is next. So then I'll be able to go into there and just bypass it. I don't think anybody sells anything different, but it's still an extra shop. So this way, if you want to sell anything, don't worry about going all the way back to your village. But at the very least, you know, you can clear out your inventory. And if you really want to buy materials, you can. It's just more expensive. That's pretty much it. All right, here we go. From Iron Mine Downs, folding on up. And we're actually going to be taking that miasma to the left over there. And I don't remember what that is. I want to say it's Earth. Is this an Earth miasma? Let's go find out. And water. Okay, I was wrong. That's all right. Huh. It was a 50-50 shot, because we did wind and we did water. So, or we did wind and we did fire, and now we need water. I'm still thinking that it should be Earth, just because it's in my head. No, I don't want to do this. Back up, back up, back up. All right, up here. And we're going to go into here. And through this miasma stream. And we actually have another little Moogle right here that we can talk to. Drop this, and let's talk to him. Oh, no, don't swipe at him. Talk to him. I wonder if there's a limit to how much we can remember. For the sake of argument, let's just assume that there is. Where do you suppose our memories go once they're forgotten? Well, it has nothing to do with my quest. I was just wondering. That's a pretty heavy thought to have as a just wondering idea. Where do your memories go when you have forgotten them? That sounds like something that I would have come across while playing like Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories or something like that. Like one of those philosophical questions. Oof. Very good. Right through. Whoa. And into the new land. I also wonder where Mog is during this entire time. Like, he's just nowhere around us. Alright, so let the world turn. And welcome to Violu? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Violu. And you see two different areas here. You have the place down on the bottom here, which happens to be the dungeon of the area, the Violu Sluice? I don't know how that's pronounced. That's a weird combination of words, which I actually think is a real word anyway, so I'll do a little bit of research otherwise. But this is where our first drop of myrrh for this year is going to come from. I'm not going to worry about that right now. What I am going to do is I'm going to show you two possible scenarios and apparently a skit, because I did not know that this happened to be here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Walking along. Oh, looks like we have a family of Clavets here. Hello there, you're the caravan from Jersey, aren't you? Why, yes I am, way out in this foreign land. You've come a long way. Why isn't it a fine day today? Yes, it is, actually. I hope your journey is as bright and clear as the sky is now. Crops don't grow without rain. Okay. Alright, I hope your journey has some rain, too. Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot, guys. Hope you'll go through your travels and up strong. This, I believe, is just a motivational speech. Like, they're just... Do well, do good. It's okay if bad crap happens. You'll persevere through it. Ah, thanks. That was wonderful. All right. You didn't even want to give me an item or anything? Oh, that sucks. But over here is actually a village. This is Shella. And inside of Shella is basically an entire colony of Yukes. Problem is, I can't get there. There is no bridge in order to be able to get myself across. If you talk to this guy, he'll ask you wish to cross, you say yes, but you need a mark of Shella in order to pass. You get these from the dungeon that's here, the Violu Shlu or whatever the hell it is. So you may be thinking to yourself, oh no, how are we going to cross? What are we going to see? We need to be able to get everything. Don't worry. In order to be able to cross this, thank you very much, Mr. Diary Entry, all you need to do is switch yourself to a Yuke, because they are able to pass for free. So, good job, King Bumbeard. You get yourself a little bit more screen time here because you are the only Yuke in the group. Which I'm surprised nobody else wants to be Yukes. Like, I mean, I guess at first it's like you don't want to be them because they're kind of weak and everything, but man, their magic is insane. They cast like crazy. Alright, dude. Would you like to cross? Yes. Welcome back, friend. From afar, allow me to raise the bridge. So he uses magical abilities. And look at that. Nice, pretty rainbow bridge turned into a solid piece that's still kind of covered in mist. And we can cross at our leisure. Thank you. And there is a lot of good stuff in order to be able to pick up here. First things first, you can talk to other Yukes, and then they're going to talk to you. And the shop, is this anybody? Nope, strange. You can buy a Shell of Mark if you want. Not that it matters for King Bumbeard, because he already has, he's already a Yuke. But if I only had one Shell of Mark and I planned on coming back here later, I could buy one and at least have it with me. I don't think it comes out of my inventory ever. You just need to have one of these in your inventory in order to be able to enter the village. You also have a strange liquid which does nothing more than, refill your health. Have you heard of Amadaddy? The eccentric, whatever. Most unusual fellow, he leads our village's caravan. Oh, okay, I may run into him at some point. This guy actually is a little bit important because he sells a bunch of accessories. These are all accessories and a Shell of Mark for no apparent reason. So you'd be able to buy these scrolls here and go back to town in order to get whoever it is that makes accessories. In my case, it's the BigCacc family. That was weird to say. In order to be able to craft all different types of stuff. And I will be making a bunch of these. I believe it's stuff like resisting to flame, resisting the blizzard, resisting the lightning, and then a few other things along that way. So I will be buying these scrolls and checking out what it is that I need in order to make all such accessories. But be careful because everything does go into your inventory and will sit there, and then you're going to have to need the materials in order to build them, and then all kinds of other randomness like that. So maybe for you, do a little bit of research about what is good and what isn't, and then just hold on to what it is that you want. But that's the first time we ever come across accessories in the game that we can buy and then make on our own. Apparently this guy also heard about the Black Knight as well, filled with dark tidings. Oh, that sucks. Oh, we have ourselves the Moogle space right here. You know what? I'm going to crawl into this, and I believe I'm going to be getting myself a new stamp card anyway, because this is a brand new character. Oh, okay, that was weird. Talk to you. Please do. Yep, see, because, oh no, it is carried over. Sweet. All right, so every one of the characters that I have uses the same stamp card. That's cool. Alright, so we now have another full minigame. Not that it matters, because I can't play it without the Game Boy and stuff like that. But, yeah, this is just informing you. Everything colored in red you are going to need in order to play this game. If you don't have it, then sucks to be you. Yeah, I got it. Mog over here is still colored red. He'll probably start fading soon. I think I'm going to give him a haircut at some point, because I know that there's some hot areas that I'm going to be exploring later. But for right now, he doesn't really do anything anyway. And then up and over this way, I think it's just more to the village. I'm kind of curious. I forget. Oh, look at their crystal. Oh, their crystal is so awesome. It's like this green color. You gonna tell me anything? New memories, yada, yada, yada. Okay, whatever. Oh, man. I want to get a better look. I don't want to run around it. I just want to look at it. Aw. That green crystal would have been really cool to, like, stand behind. Oh, wow. We have other people here, too. This must have been the eccentric that they were talking about. Covered by 4 elements. Yup, that's fine. Speaks of a higher element that rules the other 4. Yup. Supreme element is currently underway, and that's pretty much it. And all of these other guys are standing around listening to him talk about the 5th element. Ooh, what could it possibly be? Spoiler, it does exist. But we're not going to find it for a while. And when I do find it, it's going to be amazing, because it'll be the very first time I have ever found the magical 5th element in this game. I also love the way that the Yukes just run. He's just like tootling along. I talked to you already. You have nothing important to say. We're gonna go here, which has a house. Can I go in? Hello? Anyone in there? No? Aw. People talking in this way. Magic craft and decades of study. Yada yada yada. Okay. You gonna give me anything? Selkie is conducting research at the end of town. He seems to have an extraordinary gold mine, but I wonder if he can achieve it. And I think that Selkie that he is talking about is down this way and over here. I also want to say, is it this town that has that unique Selkie event? I'm pretty sure... No, I think it's in the next village that I come to that has a unique Selkie event, where you need to be a Selkie in order to do whatever it is that it wants you to do. Hey, here's the guy. You've never seen a Selkie studied magic before. There isn't much in my research. Many people have thought about doing it, but so far nobody has been able to accomplish what I have. You're doing great! Maybe I do. Maybe I do know what it is that you're talking about. That's right. Finding a way to travel the world without a crystal. I think you're doing awesome. Yep. Pretty much how it goes. Yada, yada, yada. Can I talk to you again? And then choose the other answer and see what that would be? Nope. You can watch, but don't interfere with my research. Alright, I'm coming back here with my actual character after I'm done. Oh! Okay, so I can apparently make stuff. I have a mithril shallot. How did I get that? Oh, you know why? Because I ran around with this guy through one stage in order to be able to just kind of get an idea of how they play and like do a little bit of experimenting to see if I'd be able to actually do that for you guys, but unfortunately not. This is the best that we're going to get, but in any event, this is Shella. Not a bad area, a lot of fun, and again, the bridge will go away every time you leave, so you either need to be a Yuke or have the mark of Shella in order to be able to come back in, which I will do on my own time between episodes. Not yet, though, because I need to actually explore the dungeon, to which I will do in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like and comment down below, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can get equipped with me, MetalBlade427. Sorry, this episode didn't really have much action in it or whatever, but I believe that these later levels are rather long, so I'd rather have as much time as possible in order to be able to show you everything that I can, rather than having to rush through it and cut things and all other kinds of random stuff like that. So, next time we head into the whatever this place, and collect our first drop of myrrh for year 3, and see what new and wondrous things await us. You guys have a good one, and I will catch you all later.